Hi friends, welcome back. Again, I'll be telling you the answers to your quick revision, right? So yeah, the first question is we dash our friend's birthday and we dash how to make it up to him. So for this, our answer is C. Basically, we completely forgot our friend's birthday and we just don't know how to make it up to him, right? So question number 2 is choose the statement where underline words is used correctly. So for this, the answer is C, that is all personnel are being given the day off. So third is a generic term that includes various item of clothing such as a skirt, a pair of trouser and a shirt is what? So this the answer is D, that is apparel. Question number 4 is based on the given statement, select the most appropriate option to solve the given question. What will be the total weight of 10 poles, each of the same weight, right? So statement is 1/4 of the weight of pole is 5 kg and the total weight of this pole is 160 kg more than the total weight of two poles. So for this, our answer is C, either 1 or 2 alone is sufficient. Yeah, because in both we can see that the weight is given. Now fifth is consider a function fx equals to this one, the value of x at which the function attains a maximum and the maximum value of the function are what? So for this, our answer is C, that is 0 and 1. Now question number 6 is out of the following 4 sentences, select the most suitable sentence with respect to argument and usage. So for 6, our answer will be A, that is since the report lacked needed information, it was of no use to them. Now 7 is in a triangle PQR, PS is the angle bisector of this and the angle QPS is 60 degrees. So what is the length of PS? So if you solve this, you will get the answer as QR divided by Q plus R, that is option B. Question number 8 is that is numerical type again. If PQRS are distinct integers such that these expression, right, also a function FGH equals to this, also the same operation are valid with two variable function of the form of PQ. What is the value of FG? That is H 2573 2468. So for this, our answer will be 8. Now question number 9 is if the list of letters PRSTU is the arithmetic sequence, which of the following are also in arithmetic sequence? So for this, our answer will be B, that is 1 and 2. That is 2P, 2RS, 2R, 2S, 2T, 2U, and second is P, 3, R3, S3, T3, U3. Now question number 10 is 4 branches of a company are located at MNO and P. M is north of N at a distance of 4 km. P is south of O at a distance of 2 km. N is southeast of 0 by 1 km. What is the distance between M and N? So this is very simple. You can again frame the same question, right, and get the diagram and you will have the answer as 5.34. Now question number 11 is consider the two following statement. If a candidate is known to be corrupt, then he will not be elected. If a candidate is kind, he will be elected. Which one of the following statements follow from S1 and S2 as per sound inference rule of logic? So for 11, our answer will be C, that is if a person is kind, he is not known to be corrupt, right? Now the question number 12 is the cardinality of the power set of 0 1 2 to 10 is what? So for this, our answer is 2048. Question number 13 is let R be the relation on the set of positive integers such that A R B if and only if A and B are distinct and have a common discover other than 1. Which one of the following statements about R is true? So for this, our answer will be D, that is R is symmetric but not reflexive and not transitive. Now 14 is the number of divisor of 2100 is what? So if you will solve this, you will again get the answer as 36. The larger of the two eigenvalues of matrix 4 5 2 1 is what? So again, if you solve the 15th, you will get the answer as 6. Now 16 is an unordered list contain n distinct element. The number of comparison to find an element in this list that is neither maximum nor minimum, right? So what is the answer for this? So for 16 our answer is order of 1. 17 is the minimum number of JK flip-flops required to construct a synchronous counter with the count sequence. This is what? So if you will solve this, you will get the answer as 3. Okay, assume that for a certain processor a read request take 50 nanosecond on a cache miss and 5 nanoseconds on a cache hit. Suppose while running a program it was observed that 80% of the processor's read request result in a cache hit. The average read access time in nanosecond is what? So for this answer is 14. Now question number 19, a computer system implements a 40-bit virtual address, page size of 8 kilobyte and a 128 entry translation look aside buffer TLB organized into 32 sets, each having 4 ways. Assume that the TLB tag does not store any process ID. The minimum length of the TLB tag in bits is 22. So 22 will be the answer here. Now 20 is consider the following statement. The complement of every Turing decision language is Turing decidable. There exists some language which is in NP but is not in Turing decidable, and if L is a language in NPL is Turing decidable. So for this, which of the above statement is are true? So if you will solve this, you will get the answer as D. Only 1 and 3rd, that is the complement of every Turing decidable language is Turing decidable, and if L is language in NP, so L is Turing decidable. So the answer only will be D. Is asking that the output of the above function on input A B C D E F G H is what? So if you will solve this particular question, you will get the answer as D, that is DCBA. So when you will put this input, so you will get the answer. You can also hit and try the program according to you. Now question number 22 is consider a complete binary tree where the left and the right subtree of the root are max heaps. The lower bound for the number of operations to convert the tree to a heap is what? So we have to find the lower bound. So here the answer is A, that is the omega log n, right? Next is 23rd, that is a binary tree. T has 20 leaves. The number of node in T having 2 children is what? So for this the answer is 19. Okay, so for 23 our answer is 19. Now 24 is consider the following C program int func int n int x equals to 1 and k, and this is the program, right? There is a for loop. The value returned by func 5 is what? So yeah, for this it is showing the answer is 51. You can also solve this or make a visually flow for this program and you will get the answer. 25 is a software requirement specification, that is SRS document should avoid discussing which one of the following. So for this our answer is C, that is a design specification, right? So the SRS should avoid the design specification. So that is basically a software requirement specification. Now 26 is consider two decision problem Q1 and Q2 such that Q1 reduces in polynomial time to 3 set and 3 set reduces in polynomial time to Q2. Then which one of the following is consistent with the above statement? So for question number 26 our answer is A, that is Q1 is in NP and Q2 is in NP hard, right? 27 is match the following. Okay, so for this the answer is C. Basically P lexical analysis is DFA minimization, parsing is for 4, that is production tree, register allocation is 1, that is graph coloring, and expression evaluation is 3, so that is post order traversal. 28 is in the context of abstract syntax tree AST and control flow graph CFG, which one of the following is true? So for this our answer is C, that is the maximum number of successor of a node in an AST and a CFG depends on the input program. Okay. 29 is consider the basic COCOMO model where E is the effort applied in person months D is the development time in chronological month. Okay, log is the estimated number of delivered lines of code in thousands. And AB, BB, CB, and DB have their usual meaning. Their basic COCOMO equation are of the form what? So for 29, our answer is A, that is E equals to AB K log exponential BB, and D equals to CBE exponential DB, right? Now, next question is 30. A system has 6 identical resources and n processes competing for them. Each process can request at most 2 resources. Which one of the following value of n could lead to a deadlock? So if you will solve this 30th question, you will get the answer as D 4, right? 31st is consider the following transaction involving two blank accounts x and y. Okay, now the constraint that the sum of the accounts x and y should remain constant is that of B, that is consistency. Now the reference of the B plus tree index of order 1 shown below, right? The minimum number of nodes including the must be fetched in order to satisfy the following queries. Get all record with a search key greater than or equal to 7 and less than 15 is what? So for this particular our answer is 5. So yeah, once you will also solve this B plus 3, you will get the 5. 33 is identify the correct order in which a server process must invoke the function calls accept, bind, listen, and recover according to unique socket API, right? So for this the answer is bind, listen, accept, and receive. 34 is a link has a transmission speed of 10 to the power 6 bit per second. It uses data packets of size 1000 bytes each. Assume that the acknowledgement has negligible transmission delay, and that is propagation delay is the same as the data propagation delay. Also assume that the processing delays at nodes are negligible. The efficiency of the stop and wait protocol in this setup is exactly 25%. So the value of the one-way propagation delay in millisecond is 12. So the answer will be 12 here. Now which one of the following statement is not correct about HTTP cookies? So for this the answer is A. A cookie is a piece of code that has the potential to compromise the security of an internet user. Now question number 36 is consider the following routing table at an IP router, right? For each IP address in group, first identify the correct choice of the next hop from group 2 using the entries from the routing table above. Okay, so for this these are the group 1 and group 2, and this is the answer A, that is first one is for interface 0, second is for R2, third is for R4, fourth is for R5. 37 is host A sends a UDP datagram containing 8880 bytes of user data to host B over an Ethernet LAN. Ethernet frames may carry data up to 1500 bytes, right? Size of UDP header is 8 byte and size of IP header is 20 bytes. There is no option field in IP header. How many total number of IP fragments will be transmitted, and what will be the contents of offset field in the last fragment? So for this our answer will be C, that is 7 and 1110. Now 38 is assume that the bandwidth for a TCP connection is this bits per second. Let alpha be the value of RTT in millisecond rounded off to the nearest integer, after which the TCP window scale option is needed. Let beta be the maximum possible window size with window scale option. Then the value of alpha and beta are what? So for 38 our answer will be C, that is 500 millisecond, that is 65535 into 2 to the power 14. Now 39 is consider a simple checkpoints protocol and the following set of operation in the log, right? If a crash happens now and the system tries to recover using both undo and redo operation, What are the content of the undo list and the redo list? So for this the answer is A, that is undo T3, T1 and redo T2. Now question number 40, consider two relation AB with the tuple 1537 and R2 is AC equals to 1749. Assume that R relation ABC is the full natural outer join of R1 and R2. Consider the following tuple of the form ABC equals to A equals to 1 5 and null, B equals to 1 null 7, C equals to 3 null 9, D equals to 4 7 null, E equals to 1 5 7, F equals to 3 7 null, G equals to 4 null 9. Now which one of the following statement is correct? So here the answer is C, that is R contains E, F, G but not AB. That is relation contains E, F, G but not AB. 41 is consider 6 memory partition of size 200 KB, 400 KB, 600 KB, 500 KB, 300 KB and 250 KB, where KB refers to kilobyte. These partitions need to be allocated to 4 processors of size 357 KB, 210 KB, 468 KB and 491 KB in that order. If the best fit algorithm is used, which partition are not allotted to any processes? So for this A, the answer is 200 KB and 300 KB, right? 42, the question is consider a typical disk that rotates at 1,05,000 rotation per minute RPM and has a transfer rate of 50 into 10 to the power 6 bytes per second. If the average seek time of the disk is twice the average rotational delay and the controller's transfer time is 10 times the disk transfer time, the average time in milliseconds to read or write a 512 byte sector of the disk is what? So for this the answer is 6.1 to 6.2. Now question number 43 is computer system implement 8 kilobyte page and a 32 bit physical address space. Each page table entry contains a valid bit, a dirty bit, 3 permission bits and the translation. If the maximum size of the page table of a process is 24 megabytes, the length of the virtual address supported by the system is what? So for this our answer is 36 bits, right? 44 is consider the intermediate code given below. Okay, now the number of node and edges in the control flow graph constructed for the above code respectively are. So for this our answer will be B, that is 6 and 7. Now the number of states in the minimum deterministic finite automation corresponding to the regular expression 0 plus 1 asterisk 1 0 is what? So if you find the state in this MDFA, so you will get the answer as 3 here. Next is 46. So which one of the following language is regular? So for this L1 and L3 are the answer. 47 is given below are some algorithm and some algorithm design paradigm. Match the above algorithm on the left to the corresponding design paradigm they follow. So for this we have to match and the answer is C. Let's see. First is saying Dijkstra's shortest path is telling to greedy design, right? That is good. Flight Warshall algorithm to compare all pairs shortest path, it would be dynamic programming. Okay, binary search on a sorted array is our divide and conquer, right? And backtracking search in a graph will be the final, that is depth first search. 48, it is asking a young tableau is a 2D array of integer increasing from left to right and from top to bottom. Any unfilled entries are marked with infinity and hence there cannot be any entry to the right of or below infinite. The following young tableau consists of unique entries. When an element is removed from the young tableau, other elements should be moved into its place so that the resulting table is still a young tableau. Unfilled entry may be filled in with or infinite, the minimum number of entries other than 1 to be shifted to remove 1 from the given young WIU is what? So for this our answer will be 5. So yeah, next is our question number 49, that is asking that suppose you are provided with the following function declaration in a C programming language, okay, int partition, int array and int n. Now the function treats the first element of a array as a pivot and rearranges the array so that all element less than or equal to the pivot is in the left part of the array and all element greater than the pivot is in the right part. So in addition it moves the pivot so that the pivot is the last element of the left part. The return value is the number of element in the left part. So the following partially given function in the C programming language is used to find the kth smallest element in an array of size n using the partition function. So we assume k is less than equals to n. Now if we go through this, so it is asking that here we have to fill this. So the missing argument list are respectively, so it is showing the answer as a, where a left end k and a plus left end plus 1 and left end minus 1 k left end minus 1. So these will be sent to this kth smallest. Now 50th is which one of the following hash function on integer will distribute keys mostly uniformly over 10 buckets numbered 0 to 9 for I ranging from 0 to 2020, right? So for this the answer is B, that is hi equals to I3 mod 10. 51 is the cent method is used to find the root of the equation fx equals to 0. It is started from two distinct estimation xa and xb for the root. It is an iterative procedure involving linear interpolation to a root. The iteration stops if fxb is very small and then xb is the solution. The procedure is given below. Observe that there is an expression which is missing and is marked by what? So which is the suitable expression that is to be put in place of so that it follows all step of this cent method. So this is the cent method that we have, and for this the C will be our answer, xb minus xa, fb divided by fb minus f of xa. 52 is consider the below C program. Okay, so this is the program which is containing switch. Then in int we are calling the stk function thrice, and then there is a print statement inside which there is one more function call. Sorry, there is two more function call, right? So if you solve this program, okay, and you will play with this via chart or diagram, you will get the answer as 15. Next is consider the sequence of machine instruction given below. Okay, multiply, divide, add, subtract. In the above sequence, R0 to R8 are general purpose register. In the instructions shown, the first register store the result of the operation performed on the second and the third register. Thus, sequence of instruction is to be executed in a pipeline instruction processor with the following four stages. 1. Instruction fetch and decode IF. Then second, operand fetch OF. Third is perform operation PO, and fourth is write back the result WB. The IF, OF and WB stages take 1 clock cycle each for any instruction. The PO stage take 1 clock cycle for add or subtract instruction, 3 clock cycle for multiply instruction, and 5 clock cycle for division instruction. The pipeline processor uses operand forwarding from the PO stage to the OF stage, right? So the number of clock cycle taken for the execution of the above sequence of instruction is what? So for this our answer will be 13. Now question number 54 is consider a processor with byte addressable memory. Assume that all register including program counter PC and program status word PSW are of size 2 byte. A stack in the main memory is implemented from memory location this, and it grows upward. The stack pointer SP points to the top element of the stack. The current value of SP is 016E. The call instruction is of two words. The first word is the opcode and the second word is the starting address of the subroutine. So the content of PC just before the fetch of a call instruction is 5PA016. After execution of the call instruction, the value of the stack pointer is what? So for this our answer will be D, that is 0172 of 16. Next is the number of minimum terms after minimizing the following boolean expression is what? So for this expression our answer will be 1. Now question number 16, let fx equals to x to the power minus 1 by third and a denote the area of the region bounded by fx and the x-axis when x varies from minus 1 to 1. Which of the following statement is true? So for 56 our answer will be C, that is second and third. Second is f is not bounded in minus 1 and 1. Third is a is non-zero and finite. 57, perform the following operation on the matrix, right? Add the third row to the second row, subtract the third column from the first column. The determinant of the resultant matrix is what? So here the answer will be 0. The number of onto functions, surjective functions from set x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 to set y ABC is, so for this our answer will be 36. Now let x and y denote the set containing 2 and 20 distinct objects respectively, and f denote the set of all possible functions defined from x to y. Let f be randomly chosen from f. The probability of f being 1 to 1 is, so here the answer will be 0.95. Now 60 is, consider the alphabet sigma equals to 0, 1, the null by empty string, null or empty string lambda, and the set of string x0, x1 and x2 generated by the corresponding non-terminal of the regular grammar. So x0, x1 and x2 are related as follow. So which one of the following choices precisely represent the string in x0? So here if we solve this we will get the answer as 3, that is 1, 0 plus 1, 0, asterisk 1. 61 is, a graph is self-complementary if it is isomorphic to its complement. For all self-complementary graph on n vertices n is, so for this our answer will be D, that is congruent to 0 mod 4 or 1 mod 4. In a connected graph, a bridge is an edge whose removal disconnects a graph. Which one of the following statement is true? So for this our answer will be B, a bridge cannot be part of a simple cycle, right? Now 63, which one of the following well formed formula is a tautology? So for this the answer is C. 64 is, which one of the following assertion concerning code inspection and code walkthrough is true? So for this the answer is C, that is adherence to coding standards is checked during code inspection. 65 is, a half adder is implemented with XOR and AND gate. A full adder is implemented with two half adder and one OR gate. The propagation delay of an XOR gate is twice that of an AND OR gate. The propagation delay of an AND OR gate is 1.2 microsecond. A 4-bit triple carry binary address is implemented by using 4 full adder. The total propagation time of this 4-bit binary adder in microsecond is 19.2. So yeah, this was the answer for this one. So this was all about the 2015 paper. I'll come up with another set of this paper, right? So be tuned. Thanks guys.